After countless hours of working on this thing, I'm ready to give you the grand tour. Check it out. This is a 2019 four-wheel drive Sprinter van with a high roof and a 144-inch wheelbase, which means it can fit in a normal parking spot. I just got done tricking it out. This is my third build and I'm really excited about how it turned out, and I want to share with you some of the features and little touches that I put in this thing to make it really, really cool. Starting at the front, I have a Deer Slayer brush guard that is steel, and it's just going to keep the protection from wildlife as it jumps in front of the road. And then the standard dashboard here is the highest premium trim package, with most notably the big screen here that gives you a backup camera that sees all around. It's like a drone is hovering above the van as you back up, because this is a big vehicle and you don't want to, I don't know, run into anything. We got heated seats. It came stock with the swivel, which means it has an electric brake, so no handbrake here, which I think is really nice. The seats swivel, but they're not as high as an aftermarket swivel, which I think is really cool. And then working back, it's pretty much all oak. I really like the oak feel, and then there's some pine and some alder, as well as, I think that's sweet gum. I try to use a variety of species of wood. Underneath the passenger seat, I've mounted a D2 S-bar heater, which really works well in the dead of winter because I use spray foam to insulate the whole thing, and it's super effective, tight, and keeps it cool in the summer and warm in the winter when the heater's on. And then I have an ice axe for a grip and some artwork all around. Then this kitchenette is built, the frame is extruded aluminum. I got some petrified wood for a heat sink for the stove, and then a ton of storage in these drawers. And the fridge is a really nice electric fridge that plugs into the Goal Zero battery, and it fits perfectly under the lid, so it essentially disappeared. Then we have a bench seat that would seat two, seat belt for one, and storage all around. Another change for this build was I didn't want to put a vent in the ceiling, because who wants to have a hole in their roof? I mean, that's crazy to me. So instead, I have this sliding window that can vent as you cook as needed, and then if you really want to vent, just open the slider door. On the roof, I have two Goal Zero Boulder 100 solar panels that go into the Goal Zero Yeti 1500X lithium battery. And this then charges the lights, the heater, and it can charge your laptop or cell phone or whatever. And then plugged into that are two expansion tanks, which are AGM batteries that give you even more juice, more power. And like I said, that's powered by the solar panel, and it's charged by the alternator as well. So if your battery is fully dead, you can just drive for 3 hours and it's filled up again. Whereas if you just rely on solar panel, it would take maybe 4 days to do the same. And who wants to park in the, blaring sun? Not me. I want to park in the shade. And then in the back, we have a bigger than queen size bed, so you can sleep side to side, front to back. And we've utilized all the space, even in the bays of the windows, in order to maximize the efficiency and the use of the space of this smaller van. Because originally I was thinking, well, I got a family of 4 now, and maybe I should just get the longer wheelbase, the 170 wheelbase, and it's like, no, I don't want to park that anywhere, because this thing parks wherever, and if the 170 wheelbase, you have to park it in oversized parking spots all the time, and I just didn't want to deal with that. And so with that in mind, I wanted to maximize every square inch of this build, and so far I think I've accomplished that. In the back, we have a trailer hitch for towing, and when you're not towing, I have this little key vault, which has got a combo lock for a spare key or whatever else small item you wanted to put in there. We got an ice screw step up, which a little custom build there. And then in the garage, I wanted to have maximum storage. We have ski storage for pulls and up to 6 pairs of skis, depending on how fat they are. And then here we got the steel framed 500-pound slider drawers that come out, and then you can use the Rubbermaid buckets to organize and sort gear and go from rock climbing to ice climbing to biking to the kids stuff to whatever else you want to store in there, the dog food. And these close with these ski boot buckles. I kept the edges low so that I could get the tubs in and out easier, and I could slide stuff back and forth pretty effectively. So this is a design after 2 other vans and a lot of living in the van. I feel like this is the most efficient use of this space. And then on the right side, I have just a rubber truck bed liner, actually, that we threw a wet dog in here last night, and it was great because you just can wash it out and not have to worry about things getting water damage, because it's